Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Bold and Beautiful Show. Is Eric Forrester really going to commit the ultimate betrayal on the bold and the beautiful? We know the patriarch's ego took a bruising when Ridge Forrester forced him into retirement. But is Eric really mad enough to betray his entire family and the company he helped build? Here's what's happening next week on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers down below. Is Katie wrong to team up with Ridge's dad? Eric Forrester has spent almost 4 decades building his family's fashion house. However, his son Ridge is calling the shots at the family business, and he won't let Eric design for their collections anymore. One could argue that Ridge meant well, but anyone with 2 eyes could see that his impromptu retirement party crushed his father. According to this week's Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Eric Forrester is flirting with the idea of doing the unthinkable and wants to go work for Ridge's competition. The jury is still out on whether or not Eric is in his right mind. Some rumors have hinted he may be battling the early stages of dementia. If that turns out to be true, that would definitely help Eric's shocking move make a little more sense. Eric Forrester, John McCook, and Katie Spencer, Heather Tom, have built a rapport over the years, and nobody is surprised that he's rooting for her to succeed with her new fashion company. Secretly celebrating Katie's success and helping her defeat your own son are 2 entirely different things. In Katie's defense, she doesn't seem to be initiating Eric's open interview for a designing position. Actually, Katie Spencer seems just as surprised as viewers at home that Eric would try to hurt his family's company. Ridge shocked by betrayal. Ridge and Brooke Logan have made it very clear what their stance is on Katie's new company. When they learn about Eric's betrayal, the you-know-what is going to hit the fan. Do you think the patriarch is in his right mind? Is he taking his ego battle with his son too far this time? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Shocking twists are brewing at Forrester Creations, and this one could change everything. B&B spoilers reveal that Eric Forrester is firmly Team Logan, but not in the way fans expect. Forget Brooke for a moment. This time, Eric's loyalty lands somewhere far more surprising, and it's already sending shockwaves through the family. For years, Eric has been known as Brooke Logan's biggest supporter. Through broken marriages, scandalous triangles, and endless Taylor versus Brooke wars, Eric almost always found his way back to Brooke's side. But now, insiders say the Forrester patriarch is quietly shifting his allegiance, and it has nothing to do with romance. According to spoilers, Eric is becoming increasingly concerned about the direction of his family and his company. With Ridge torn between past loyalties, Steffi laser-focused on protecting Forrester bloodlines, and old grudges resurfacing, Eric begins to see something others don't: a Logan who represents stability, integrity, and the future. That Logan? Katie Logan. Sources hint that Eric has been watching Katie very closely. While others are caught up in emotional chaos, Katie has stayed grounded, thoughtful, and fair. She's been asking the right questions, especially when it comes to power, trust, and the truth behind certain shady business dealings. And Eric notices everything. Behind closed doors, Eric reportedly confides that Katie reminds him of the Forrester values he once built the company on: honesty, balance, and long-term thinking. In his eyes, she isn't driven by ego or revenge. She's driven by what's right. That realization puts Eric directly at odds with Bill Spencer and even strains his relationship with Brooke. The tension escalates when Eric begins backing Katie in subtle but powerful ways, whether it's encouraging her voice in key decisions or quietly defending her when accusations fly. Eric's support doesn't go unnoticed. Whispers start spreading around Forrester Creations. Why is Eric protecting Katie so fiercely? What does he know? And that's where things get explosive. B&B spoilers tease that Eric might soon step in to stop a devastating mistake, one that could cost Katie everything if left unchecked. His intervention could expose secrets Bill hoped would stay buried and force Brooke to choose between her sister and the man she loves. Suddenly, Eric's Team Logan stance becomes a ticking bomb. Even more shocking, Eric might be preparing to make a bold public move, one that clearly signals where his loyalty lies and permanently alters family dynamics. If he does, expect fireworks from Steffi, disbelief from Ridge, and heartbreak from Brooke. One thing is certain, Eric Forrester is drawing a line, and this time it's not about old love stories. It's about legacy, truth, and a Logan no one saw coming. Stay tuned, because when Eric chooses a side, the fallout is always unforgettable.